Welcome back to Street Beat. I'm your host, Amir Jacobson. The Detroit Waldorf School provides innovative teaching that is designed to cultivate a student's inherent curiosity and love for learning. Here to tell us a little bit about a special workshop that they're planning to help parents simplify their family life is the Director of Enrollment and Outreach at the Detroit Waldorf School, Charis Calendar Sumnick. I got it.
Yes.
It's good to have you here.
Thanks.
You know, I have driven by your school 1,000 times and never really knew too much about it. Give us an overview of Waldorf.
Sure. So we are celebrating our 50th year in the city and in the historic Indian Village. And the unique thing about Detroit Waldorf School is we offer a holistic model of education. So we're not only interested in the academic health of the child, but the social and emotional health of the child and also the physical development. So that's kind of an interesting philosophy in this day and age where we're with this focus on social, emotional, and the physical development as well. We also infuse the arts into our academics. So all of our academics have this rich artistic component built into the curriculum.
You're interested in the whole child.
Whole child, yes.
You know, some of these, the creative things, the arts and the drama and the music that some people don't really think is that important when you consider other problems is extremely important, and people don't understand that.
Yeah, it actually helps build all of these other capacities for children. So, you know, there's a lot of talk about how if you play a musical instrument that your math competency is really raised at that time too. So instead of cutting art programs, we need to put in more because it's actually helping children become more proficient.
And my understanding is it helps with things like conflict resolution.
Well, of course, you know, if you're singing together with your classmates, playing musical instruments, you know, that's a place where people can come together around something joyful.
How can parents simplify their family lives? Because life is so fast-paced and complicated now. It's craziness. How can you simplify that?
Yeah, well, you know, we're bringing the speaker, Kim John Payne, to our school in March, and he wrote a book called Simplicity Parenting, which is a New York Times bestseller. For many years, and he talks a lot about parents being present with their children, so unplugging from the constant cell phones and, you know, just really being there with their children. And he also talks about decluttering the environment. So especially in a child's room, having so many toys and so many choices. You know, we live in a world where there's a million choices, you know, with us, and you can imagine how children must feel, you know, with being bombarded with all of these choices. So he talks a lot about just really simplifying the environment, which I think is important.
And we did a segment earlier, but again, sometimes these answers are so simple, and we complicate things so that it goes right by us.
Yes.
You know, it's just craziness. Education is just in such a shambles today. What do you think? Or do you have a kind of prediction? Or so many people are really trying to pick it up and run with it and make some changes that I think and hope would be successful. Where are you on that scale?
Well, in the climate of high-stake testing, you know, this is why we're bringing the speaker in, because the stress levels of children these days are really elevated. And so there's a lot of physicians that talk about cortisol levels in children, and we really want to bring those down so that, you know, this really impedes their learning if they're anxious about taking a test or there's too much going on or the children are overscheduled, you know, just after school they have all of these activities that they have to do. And so this speaker and even what we promoted our school is just really, you know, taking a step back and simplifying that, you know.
It's so important. And if the parent can just spend a few minutes, read a book, spend the time, enjoy the companionship, it would make such a difference. Is there a typical child who goes to Waldorf?
We have all children.
You have everybody.
Yeah, that go to Waldorf. Some parents say, well, you know, my child's not creative. This is so art, you know, based. Well, we believe every child is creative and that, you know, that
And
they
that's
can...
the truth in many ways.
Yes, yes.
Can anybody come to your event that's coming up?
Yeah, actually, we received a grant to bring Kim John Payne to Detroit Waldorf School. So the event is free and open to the public. And on Friday, March 11th, he will be lecturing on his book, Simplicity Parenting. And then the next day, on Saturday, March 12th, he will present workshops on how to make a doable plan on how to simplify your family's life.
And of course, we can take a look at your website and find out how to get this book and hopefully simplify our lives and simplify the lives of our children.
Yes.
That would be very terrific.
I think it helps the adults as well, you know.
I know it helps the adults as well. Cheris, thank you very much. I hope you have a successful event and that Waldorf continues to prosper. Thanks for talking with us about it.
So much.
If you'd like for more information, visit their website or give them a call. That's our show for today. Thank you for joining us. I hope you'll join us again next week. Until then, have a great weekend.